So, you think you're ready to race your quad or dirt bike?
GNCC, which stands for Grand National Cross Country Racing, says that 80% of their new riders and racers do not come prepared to their events.
Here are some tips, tricks, and ways to make your quad or dirt bike run better, faster, smoother, and all around just look snazzier.
So, when you go to the races, you want your quad or dirt bike to look good. Even if you're not a pro, you want to look like one. I've already cleaned it prior to the video to make it look good for camera, So your second step is get your WD-40, and you're going to want to spray it on all your plastics. Wipe it in, you can do it on your frame, everything. What this stuff is going to do is keep your plastic soft, prevent anyone from seeing scratches or any blemishes in your plastic, and it's just going to make it look better all in all.
One key component to making sure your quad or dirt bike runs good is making sure that the air filter is clean and oiled properly. Come over here and look at this air filter. This is what you want your air filter to look like. It may look dirty, but it isn't. That's just oil. This is not what you want it to look like. You want to make sure you oil that up so it catches all dust and dirt. Right here is what you want to put on that air filter to make sure that it catches everything.
So, an important factor to keeping your ATV running well is making sure the oil levels are where they always need to be. So, on this side, this is your transmission oil side. It doesn't have a sight glass or anything, just a dipstick. That shows you the levels of your oil and lets you try to figure out whether it needs to be changed or kept in there for a little bit longer. On your opposite side, you've got your engine oil. Now this side is, the way you remember this, different sides, your engine oil is always on your transmission side. So it's got your sight glass down here where you can tell if it needs oil or if it's got enough.
Another way to make sure your quad or dirt bike keeps running good is to make sure that you always check the tire pressure. This is a tire pressure gauge. What you want to do is get down here, take the cap off, put it on, and see what it reads. Right now it reads about 7 psi, and that's about where you want it to be.
Alright, so another good tip to make your machine run its full potential is make sure you keep your chain lubed. So we've got some Max chain lube right here. What we're going to do is get right here and push the quad as we spray it. That way it gets the entire chain. So that ought to be good right there.
Another thing you want to do before you go to the race is make sure that your brakes work. You don't want to be running into trees so you get out of the race early. Seems to work pretty good.
So another tip to keep you running smooth, you want to make sure that your handlebar and your steering stem are secured on the four-wheeler good. I can shake it, see, and it's not budging. As I turn, it goes good. I think this was pretty good.
One last component to making sure your quad or dirt bike is in race-ready condition is checking to make sure there are no leaking fluids coming from the case or any other places that may have fluid in them. Another thing you want to make sure is that all your bolts for handguards or anything is secure and all nuts are secure. Now that you've done all these steps, your quad should be race ready.
Woo!